Welcome to Keynotes to Collectibles with Curtis Zimmerman. In this series, I'll be sharing Ray's sports collection and my temporary shift from being a keynote speaker to the world of sports cards and collectibles. So I share these little stories with you just to show you I've been a collector for years. There's this place near where I live called Trader's World, and it's basically a giant flea market, but it's all indoors. So we started going to Trader's World and walking around and looking at cards. And this is where the story really begins. Because Trader's World is very much set up just like Old Town Mall. And I'm going to show you some pictures of what Old Town Mall looked like when I was a kid. Now remember, I'm like between 12 and 15 years old. And the first time I went to Trader's World, the feel, the smell, the people, everything reminded me so much of Old Town Mall. It was like nostalgia land for me. It was awesome. And I never thought that I would be going there more and more and more like I am now. So there I was cruising around Trader's World with my son Oliver, and I came across this shop. It was a huge shop within Trader's World, and it had all kinds of sports memorabilia, and it had cards, baseball, basketball, football, hockey cards, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. Let's check it out. So he and I went in there, and that's when I saw Ray. And I was like, wow, what a dream it would be to be able to take over his collection and then be able to distribute Ray's sports collection to the world and give it to people that were passionate about it. And sure enough, we struck a deal and I purchased Ray's sports collection. And now every weekend, one of my boys and I, we sit at Trader's World and we sell cards and we sell packs and we sell banners and mugs that have different football, baseball, basketball, hockey teams on them. And I'm having the time of my life. But I also know that it's not forever. And I want people that are watching this to understand this doesn't define me. I'm still a performer. I'm still a speaker. I'm still an author. And now I have a shop and I'm doing something I'm passionate about, knowing there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it's filling a gap for me right now. And it's having my son be able to focus on other things than COVID and online learning. And he's getting really into it as well. My oldest son is managing the warehouse and taking inventory. It's giving us a lot of quality time together. So the ripple effects of me doing something new and different and exciting has changed not only my perspective and my life as we're coming out of the quarantine, but also my whole family's. So I'm excited during this series. I'm going to share kind of the look and feel and the things I did in order to get ready for it, and now really the unveiling of the shop and the time together. And I hope that you enjoy it. I'm really enjoying the ride, and I'm excited to share that ride and that story with you during this series. It's called Keynotes to Collectibles. To learn more about Ray's sports collection, go to facebook.com/Ray's Sports Collection. And if you're looking for a speaker to inspire and engage your people, visit my website, curtiszimmerman.com. Thanks for tuning in to Keynotes to Collectibles.